All right, welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be talking about 10 side hustles for extra money that you can start today. So let's jump right in. So the number one side hustle that I recommend in 2023 today is freelance writing. And this isn't in any particular order from best to worst. It's just the top 10 list, right? So freelance writing, designing, or programming. So that encompasses a lot, but basically this is freelancing, right? So we can come over to sites like Upwork, and you'll see I have a client account and a freelancer account. Now I used to do this a long time ago. This is how I got started making money online. And this is definitely a top recommendation. If you haven't made $1 online, you can take any skill that you have, whether it's writing, whether it's anything SEO related, programming, it can be proofreading, it can be transcription, it can be voiceovers. I got started with voiceovers, and you can see I get screen recording tutorials right here. People are, this vendor right here has spent $2,000. They're looking for someone right here for $100. You can go and click on the job right over here, and it'll tell you some references. You can do all this research before you even apply to the job. Right here, you can see payment method, 5 stars out of 8 reviews. So you can get some, basically you can vet the vendor before even applying to see if it's a good match for yourself and worth your time as well. But they need a screen recording. This is what I'm doing right now. I'm recording my screen, super easy stuff, right? So you would just come down here, and once you put in the types of things that you're looking for or that you're good at, you'll start getting all these jobs that you can put in for, right? And so like over here, 20 to 50 proposals sent right there, less than 5 people right over here. There's just a bunch right here. So you can apply to jobs that way, right? And clients are looking for freelancers, and you can offer any of your services on Upwork. You can also go over to a place called Fiverr. And for example, this is video editing right over here, right? So if we go to this guy right over here, I've seen this guy. At some point, I want to hire this guy to edit one of my videos because this guy is crazy. His lowest amount that he charges is $75 per order. And he has a standard order at $175. And then at premium, it's a 7-day delivery, up to 10 minutes of running time. And that's $250 just for a 10-minute finished video. That's how good this guy is. You can go and just look this guy up, watch his stuff right there. So he's getting some free promotion on this channel as well. But definitely you can tell by his reviews and the way that he edits. This is definitely a high quality video editor, and he has 13 orders in his queue. So you can take any skill that you have. This one just happened to be video editing, but there's a million different ideas that you can go across right over there. Okay. Before we jump into number 2, if you guys are interested in discovering the proven method to build a successful affiliate business using free traffic and earning 15K per month in just 90 days, get on this early bird announcement list for my free webinar that's coming out soon. A few of you have asked when this is coming out. I don't know, but it's going to be coming out in the next couple weeks. So you'll want to make sure that you get on this list. So go ahead and sign up if you're not already signed up for the free webinar that's coming out. And you can see down here, last year I made $125,000 in my online business doing YouTube and affiliate marketing. This year I'm on track to do $200,000. So if you want to learn about what I'm doing and how I'm making my money, then you want to sign up to this free webinar coming out in just a couple of weeks. Okay. All right. So let's go back. And the number 2 side hustle that I recommend is being a virtual assistant. If you're just getting started, right, you can go, there are so many different people that, so many companies that need virtual assistants, and the traditional secretary at brick and mortar jobs is just not there anymore. It's all about virtual assistants. A lot of people are hiring overseas and so forth. I had a full-time, several times in the last 10 years of working online, I have hired virtual assistants. I've hired them in the United States. I've hired them in the Philippines. I've hired them all over the world. And this is definitely a way that you can get your foot in the door to earning money online and working from home. This is a great side hustle as well for stay-at-home moms. It can be anybody if you're in college and so forth. And you can just offer your services services 1 to 3 hours a day, working for a company on the side, getting paid that side hustle income, and then building your way up to the next level. If you want to start doing something for yourself, like being a creator, being on YouTube, things like that. But this is a great entry way into getting that side hustle and offering a high value service to businesses. And again, with virtual assistants, you can come over here and look on Upwork and so forth. So if we came over here, you can go to jobs, virtual assistant. It's going to come. I mean, there's virtual assistant is so big that look at all the different virtual assistant categories that there are. There's specifically helping people with their Amazon business, real estate virtual assistant, Shopify virtual assistant, Airbnb virtual assistant. It just keeps going and going. If we clicked on just virtual assistant, you're going to see that there's probably there's over 1,300 jobs right now available. Look at all these. You're in banking and web development admin support, $15 to $35 per hour. Look at all these jobs online. This is the way to get started if you want to start making money online from the comfort of your home. People are looking for 1,300 businesses right now are actively looking for you, a virtual assistant. Okay, so that's a really, really good one. You can also offer your services on Fiverr over here. We can go in and type in virtual assistant in Fiverr, and you're going to see that there's 36,000 people offering their services over here. And if we come over here and look like top rated, let's see how many orders he has in his queue. You'll be able to come over here and look at all of the different 1,200 orders have been completed with this guy right over here. So super, super cool stuff right over here. Let's go into number 3, selling handmade or vintage items. And we can go over to a popular place called Etsy, and we can even go and look at the amount of traffic that they're getting is at 500 million visitors per month. It is the number 29th ranked website, trafficked website in the United States, and it's number 62 in the world. This is a top 100 website in the world for traffic. So if you want traffic to your business, want to make sales, Etsy is the place to go. You'll be able to come in here and look how Etsy got started. Of course, we can do all kinds of different things. There's digital side of Etsy. You can sell almost anything on Etsy right now in 2023, but it didn't start off like that. It started off with jewelry and clothing and personalized gifts and things like that, right? So if we go over to jewelry, these are handcrafted, handmade jewelry that people make custom. And that is, you can't get this stuff on Amazon. And that's what attracts people to Etsy. So if you have any talent at all for creating something from scratch with your hand, you can even watch a YouTube video on learning how to do this, learning how to build something from scratch. You can go to the thrift store. You can go to, what are those places called that you can go to and get all the materials that you need over here to build these bracelets, to build these handcrafted necklaces, to do all kinds of different things. Pick something that you're kind of interested in, right? And then you can actually, even if you don't know how to do it and it's not a talent right now, you can still jump in, watch some YouTube videos, spend the next month learning how to get good at this craft. And this is where you can really start making money, because if you can make one of these in 15 minutes, because you get so good at it, right? You're charging almost $15 per unit that you sell, right? And then you would just take a calculator, just doing some quick math, right? So it'd be 15 times 4, right? Because 15, 30, 45, 60, you'd be able to do 4 in an hour, right? So 15 times 4, that's your 60 minutes, right? So you'd be able to do 4 times 15 in an hour. You would make $60 an hour just by finding something that you can bust out and build in 15 minutes, right? Obviously, the more time it takes to create the material or the object that you're selling, the more you're going to charge for it, right? So I'm guessing that these actually don't require that much time. They might be able to make them even in 10 minutes, because this looks like fabric. This looks like you'll be able to, you fold fabric onto the bracelet and then stitch it somehow. So you could probably get to the point where you do this in 5 to 10 minutes, and then you can make $100 an hour. And so forth, right? So they have 7 people that have this sitting in their cart. They've sold 662 of these. Take a calculator over here real quick, and we take 662 and we times this by 1460 equals they've made almost $10,000 on just this listing alone, right? They've got 5 stars and so forth, right? There's people selling this for $31, right? So the sky's the limit. Just be creative. Go research what you want to do on Etsy, but that's a really, really big one. Let's move on to our next one. So number 4 on our side hustle list is stock photography, right? So what do I mean by stock photography? Well, we can come over to a site called Shutterstock and we can look at the traffic right here, and they have almost 7 million visitors coming to their site. And right here, we are literally on their page, submit.shutterstock.com, share your work and start earning. All you have to do is just click get started right here. You can go fill out the form and everything. And if you create, you definitely don't want to game the system. Don't go to royalty free, don't go to Pixabay or Pexels and then download those and then try to come and upload them on Shutterstock. You'll get your account flagged and dismantled right away. Shutterstock is all about the exclusivity of their photography that they have on their site, right? It's one of a kind, and that's why it costs so much money to get these images, is because they are truly real, they are truly unique. But if you are into photography, you've got a nice camera and so forth, and you want to start taking nature photos, you want to take all kinds of different photos and submit them, you're going to go and start right here, and you can look right over here. They have paid over $1 billion paid out over the last 15 years. We've paid out $1 billion. Worldwide community of contributors. You can join now by clicking on the join now button. And all you're going to do is just fill this form out and move forward, right? So this is a really, really good opportunity if you're into photography. Let's move on to our next one. The next one, number 5 on our side hustle list, is the affiliate marketing. How could I not put affiliate marketing in my top 10 list? This is how I make a living online. And I told you I didn't have it ranked in any specific order. If I did have it ranked in any specific order, I would be biased, of course, and I would put affiliate marketing as number 1 choice, because although this doesn't happen overnight, this is truly a passive type income model that can also be a side hustle. You don't have to go for that 6 figures. You can go for $1,000 a month, an extra. What would an extra $500 a month do for you, right? That's a car payment, right? That's a few of your bills, utility bills. That could be half of your mortgage. $500 to $1,000. That is, in most cases and in most countries in the world, that's life-changing income. Even $500 to $1,000. Affiliate marketing, you can build up your traffic, and what I teach is free traffic, and this is insane. And this is why you should, go ahead and sign up for my free webinar coming out in a couple of weeks, because this is what I'm going to be teaching, right? So this is how I make my money, affiliate marketing. And just to go over a couple, obviously there's Amazon. You can go to Amazon. How much traffic do they get per month? Well, they're getting going on 3 billion, right? So not 500 million like Etsy, 3 billion people come to Amazon per month. And you can go over here, like I can click on this right over here, and I can get an affiliate link right over here. I can go and share that on TikTok, on social media, anywhere I want. And if someone clicks on the link and goes and buys something, it gets cookied, right? And if someone buys something within 24 hours, I get the sale on anything that they buy, not just the item that I sent to them. So it's really cool. Yes, it has low commission rates, but we're talking, this is one of the highest converting e-commerce websites. It is the highest converting e-commerce website on the planet. And so who better to partner with, right, than Amazon? It still cannot ever go wrong with promoting Amazon. And even Amazon itself, I'm making money right here. I'm logged into one of my Amazon accounts right here. I made $7 today or yesterday, right? Super cool. But let's go and look at the last 7 days. I'll push apply right here. And we can see that I've made $60 right over here. I did have a $17, almost $18 day right there and so forth, right? And then if we go and look at the last 30 days, and this, I just started doing this, right? So apply right over here. I've made almost $200 in the last 30 days. You can see right over here, this is real money. I'm logged into my account. And so forth, right? And so if I actually come over here and went to a preset date and just looked at this year, because I just started doing this stuff on Amazon. And if you guys want me to make more videos on how I'm making money with Amazon as an affiliate, then leave a comment below and just say Amazon or something like that, right? But if I go to this year, you'll notice that I haven't made hardly any money this year at all, right? Just a little bit here and there, like a couple bucks, $13 there. And then all of a sudden I decided, okay, I'm going to start trying this out. And in July, I made 68 bucks. And this month already, halfway through the month, I've made 130, right? So just because I'm intentional about what I'm doing, I'm actually starting up another side. This is literally a side hustle in my business. I already run a 6-figure business online, but I want to can constantly create new income streams. And that's what I'm doing with this income stream right here. And I just turned the switch on. It's only a little bit of work, maybe 1 or 2 hours a week, and I'm already making passive income every day. Wake up and see sales. So super, super cool. This is definitely my top recommendation is affiliate marketing, but just remember it does take a little bit of time to get started. Okay. Oh, I guess while we're on that, I'll show one more example real quick. I'm in my Warrior Plus account right over here. You can see just in the last 30 days, I haven't done anything with Warrior Plus, but somehow I've still been able to make 1,800 bucks, 59 right there in the last 30 days, right? And somehow today I've made 34, 17. I haven't done any emailing, no promotions, nothing. This is just from like videos being out there and making sales constantly. And then if I go to my Warrior Plus account right over here, let's see how much I have in my Warrior Plus wallet. I have $1,500 right here. We can go to a summary and how much have I taken out or withdrawn from Warrior Plus is over $30,000, and I have over $32,000 in earnings right here. Okay, super, super cool stuff. All right, let's go into our next one. Number 5. So number 6 on this list is dropshipping. Dropshipping is really cool. But remember, it's going to take some time to start up. It's probably going to take a little bit more capital than most of the other ones on this list. But and you would need Shopify. That's going to cost about $40 a month to get on get a site up and running on Shopify. But if you can find a good product, you can outsource the drop shipping. You can build a website, but you're going to usually with these kind of sites, they don't just rank on Google. I have an e-commerce site as well. And you're going to need to focus on, it really is marketing heavy, usually requires a little bit more of a cost. So if you actually have money and you have money for marketing, then this would be a good one to look into. Dropshipping. You can never leave dropshipping out of the mix. Let's go and look at number 7 on our list is pet sitting or dog walking. So I'm going to come over here to a site called Rover. Let's go check how many people come to this site. 11 million people come to this site, and they're growing and growing. Look, this means that this is on an upward trend. This is becoming more and more popular. And I can tell you right now, we've hired dog sitters and dog walkers as well. So you can become a sitter on this site over here. And then if we want to do some research over here, well, how much do pet sitters and walkers make? Right over here, you can see between $30,000 and $45,000 per year. You can make as much as $57,000, and this would just be side income work. You could go and work for a few hours a day, especially for college students or partially retired or even retired folks. If you're in good shape and you can go and walk dogs and so forth, this is what an amazing opportunity this is, because you can be, especially if you're a dog lover, right? You can go and be around dogs and constantly meeting new dogs, and you can use your expertise and knowledge of dogs as a pet sitter or even as a dog walker. You get to stay in shape and exercise and then also help other people out with their dogs as well. So how much do dog walkers make? On average, 35,000 annual salary, almost $3,000 a month. And then you can see in the top percentiles, it starts going up. Top earners make 45,000 or more per year, almost $4,000 per month if you do it right. So that's a really, really great opportunity. Let's move into our next one. Number 8 on the top side hustle list is rent out a room or property. You can probably guess where I'm going to go with this one. Airbnb. There's other major sites as well. VRBO or Airbnb, and look at how much these places charge. $200 a night, $197 a night, $177 a night, $321 a night for this cabin, right? But you can also rent out, tiny homes. You can rent out tree houses. You can rent out all kinds of different stuff. But even if you were going to rent out a room for, $80 a night or $70 a night, $100 a night, you'd be surprised renting out just one room in your house or apartment. You can still make $100 a night. It really doesn't change much, because a lot of people are looking to stay at a house and not stay in hotels and so forth. And as the hotel pricing has gone up to, 150, 175, 200 plus dollars per night for a hotel that a lot of people don't feel is, cleaned that well and so forth. A lot of people really like staying in these. So if you have an extra room or you're willing to do something like this, you can make money with the space you already have and in your house and your apartment. So really, really cool opportunity there as well. Let's go to number 9 on our list, freelance consulting or coaching. So if you want to consult, let's say you're an inventory expert or you are a marketing expert or something like that, you can come over here to this site. They've got over 100,000 people coming to their site per month as well. You can go and look at their category as business, career advice, branding, financial consulting, customer engagement strategy sectors, getting started, human resources, business development, legal, sales and marketing. You can go into copywriting and publishing and email marketing, like one specific thing in marketing. If you're really good at publishing, or you're really, really good at social media marketing or search engine optimization, or you're really good at email marketing or copywriting or growth strategies or advertising, then you can go in here and sign up and you can get a profile on here and people will find you and ask for you to come in. You have nonprofits, venture capital, technology, software development, WordPress, skills and management, public speaking, entrepreneurship, productivity. There's so many in here that I could sign up for myself and be a consultant. So you're going to be consulting to other agencies and so forth. So it's a little different than just coaching. Coaching is more of a one-on-one, and I would consider a little bit more on a life path, or coaching could be something more considered that you're trying to teach someone one-on-one how to do something and improve their skill and give them, really help them along the way. Well, consulting is you're taking a strategic approach at someone's business and giving them critical feedback, and they're paying you for your expertise. But there's different ways of doing that. So you can also go over Ultimate Guide, how to start a coaching business. Here's a website. It's going to tell you all the different things that you'd need. You're going to probably need a profile website landing page that has all your information on there, a picture of yourself, and then you can start marketing that, start growing an audience, build people that know, like, and trust you, and then they're going to want to hire you as a coach. And to be completely honest with you, I have people reaching out to and asking me, hey, do you offer coaching? And I'm not even offering coaching. I haven't even put that out there for any of my audiences on YouTube, but people email me and approach me, and I have taken on a couple of people, and I usually just charge like a one-off or like an a la carte, if you will, per session, and that's just because I'm feeling like I do want to give back and help people, but this is definitely a lucrative business. If you want to offer coaching, you can make $100, $200 or more dollars per hour, and I can tell you that right now. So super, super cool thing right there as well. You can come over here, online coaching salary monthly. You can make up to $6,200 per month, but looks like around the average is over $4,000 or $24 an hour, and that is online coaching salary. But I think that when you start getting into offering for example, like me, I know how to make money online and I know how to get people there and teach people that is something that is not really even a formal job that you could go and ask. It's not even going to show up on ZipRecruiter. And I can tell you right now that it's more like a mental health therapist or something like that, or even like what a lawyer gets paid or a doctor. I can charge $150, $200 easily per hour, and people would pay because of the skills and the proof that I have that what I teach and what I do does work. When you are making over a 6-figure income and you built it from the ground up yourself, you can offer that expertise to other people, and they will gladly pay for it. So I think that this is a little skewed. I would actually say that it's a lot more than that. And most people, influencers or YouTubers that offer coaching would definitely probably laugh at the $24 per hour. It's really more like 4 to 10 times more that, so just based on my own experience. And then finally, we have our last and final one. Number 10 on our top side hustles list is sell digital art. This is going to bring us right back over to Etsy, right? So if we come over here and then we just say, for example, digital, if we type in digital planner, you have digital prints, digital products, we can say printable, we can digital stickers, digital wall art is one of the popular ones over here. And believe it or not, Even though on digital wall art, there are like a million postings. Okay, so we have literally over 9 million listings over here. There's still niches inside of wall art that are untapped because we're always constantly finding new things that are trending and coming up, and there'll always be a need to stay on top. And if you're the first to a new trend, then you can reap the rewards and benefits of that. But look at all these shops that have 22,000 reviews right here. 5-star, $14 are giving away this digital planner 2023 right here. This is just stuff you can go into Canva and create something unique over here. Put all this stuff together, and believe it or not, I do make about $100 a month in passive income. Haven't touched my store, my Etsy shop in 2 years, and I still make $100 a month from it. So this is truly something that if you put your focus on this and you worked on this for 2 hours a day, within a year, I guarantee you're going to be making a really good side hustle. You're probably going to see results after about 30 days. That first month, you'll probably make some money for sure, and then it'll just continue to grow from there. So that's it for my 10 side hustles for extra money you can start today. Hopefully you enjoyed that. If you did, just do me a favor, hit that like button. Make sure to click that link below. Go and sign up down here for my webinar coming out in a couple of weeks if you want to learn how I use YouTube and affiliate marketing in order to make a 6-figure income. And I'll see you in the next video.